Hey there, guys and gals of YouTube. How y'all doing? Dave Boyd here, and this little broken bits and pieces of a little ATV Lego. More recent plastic. You can tell by the shininess of it, although that was also in the 60s with the C8 plastic. But the mold marks were right through the top studs. So the different elements of Lego, little clip pieces. I'm going to call them the new style wheels, all they've been since the 90s. Split axle, Technic on the back, wide tire, softer material, closed. Spins freely. And that's the wonder about Lego, when it's pieced together, is you could completely restore this to whatever it was, which I don't think much is missing here. It could be made into something completely different. Headlight bricks. And it's okay not to like all the Lego releases. It's okay not to be in love with everything that's Lego. Almost all of them are brick built, except I think Bionicle definitely comes to mind. And I just applaud Lego for continuing to move forward with changing times, changing ways, changing tastes. And if you don't like the new stuff, there's always the old stuff available. You can literally immerse yourself in that time and never leave it. I'm saying all this to hype myself up about Morris Mission, which I am bidding on some parts. I hope it will finish my mothership. What it'll probably end up doing is causing me to have 2 ETX motherships, and I'll hopefully have one complete set, and then the other ship will probably languish in the parts barrel for a while, and eventually I'll fix it. It's just some of the lime green pieces are a little hard to find, and I'd rather buy other pieces. And the ship has a very flat, unique, kind of a moving, kind of organic feel to it, but it is kind of flat. It reminds me of a little old space, the old classic space. Coworker walking by. But it's kind of curious, but I may, you know, you can always mock stuff up if it really bugs you. I mean, it wouldn't be, you know, true Lego set, but you can always thicken up pieces or maybe add a little bit of roundness, because they do have some really great plates now, angle pieces that can be used for that. I don't know. I mean, from my searches on YouTube, Morris Mission definitely has a mixed following. I think the biggest thing is minifigs, or the alien minifigs. If you don't know, just go on eBay or just Google it up or Safari it up. Just type in Lego 2007, 2009, I think was the very last years. 2008 definitely was a pretty good year, some pretty cool stuff. But the first year, I think, had probably the true flavor. As usual, you know, original's always the best, right? But I think what Morris Mission suffered from is Lego was deep into making Star Wars, going after the license themes, and someone said, hey, let's not forget about classics. Oh, yeah, we'll use this element from the previous sets and recolor this one. And that's the feeling I get. And, you know, if you like it, you like it. If you don't like it, you don't like it. If you want to try to use it in something now and make a different kind of mock or go a different direction, for one thing, one thing that does attract me about the Mars Mission sets is it's on Mars. There's Geonosis dark red, dark orange, maybe even use some red. I don't know. They're mining for crystals, so you could use the crystal pieces from Rock Raider 1999, because those are freestanding, will go directly on the studs. The jewel pieces in Mars Mission from 2007 are the, I think call them anti-studs? No, it's not anti-studs. Anyways, it's got the post comes out, so you're going to have to put in something. It won't go directly to a base plate. I think you could probably use a little cone piece. What was it, 3030069? I don't know. You know, the little cones, trans neon green cone, or possibly yellow if you want to keep it mixed up, and then mount the jewels at the top and maybe do it like one plate low and then 1 or 2 plates above, creating like a ravine, like a mining scene. Maybe might be kind of fun. And of course, you can make landscapes similar to Geonosis being Mars. But anyways, just trying to get hyped about, just thinking and keeping things fresh and moving forward. But my Unitron set's almost done. I have a single piece waiting for it. When it comes in, I'm going to go ahead and probably move those to another location. I might have to pack that one up. But monorail in the future, finish up getting Boba Fett, and eventually I need to just roll up the shirt sleeves, get a pizza, and get some cold drink, probably a whole case of it, and sit down and really go to town on that Star Destroyer. And I need to actually figure out the magnets, because the magnets are not holding it together. They're either too old, that's what I suspect. And here's a question. I don't want to modify Lego stuff, but maybe if I buy a batch of broken magnets on eBay, I can put the new neodymium magnets into them from like Home Depot. That would probably be an easy solution. One person subscribed to me did suggest they use metal plates, thin steel plates, so the magnets stick to that instead of each other. That sounds weird, but he said it's worked well for him. Another person used pins, Technic pins through the base of the 2003 UCS set to kind of hold the Star Destroyer together. But frankly, I have gotten a little bit tired of it, looking for parts, and then I had almost the whole ship done, and I dropped, I may do a short about this, I dropped a box of 9mm shells, and they went right through it, and they're kind of like, oh my goodness, yeah, it must have been a Rebel box. Just there weren't even anything special, it wasn't like match grade, it was just practice PMC, probably 119 grain full metal jacket, just basic cycling ammo for the H&K. Anyways, appreciate the views out there. Definitely been a little bit long-winded. Great comments, great community, and until next time, y'all stay safe, and let me know in comments down below if you're doing anything, if you're into the Mars mission, if you're into the old stuff, if you're just pure Star Wars, if you're Bionicle, you know, there's so many great things out there. And of course, I'm not forgetting about Chima and Spies and Life on Mars and stuff too. But anyways, until next time, y'all stay safe. Ciao.